This recording is going to be the nusach of the Amidah, according to what was found in the Cairo Genizah, presumably according to the Talmud Yerushalmi tradition, which they actually maintain a true Shemone Esrei, meaning 18 blessings. Why the nusach changed to 19 blessings? The traditional answer, of course, is Shmuel HaKatan. He was metaken the Birkat Haminim, meaning he affixed the blessing against the heretics or the informers at Yavne at the behest of Rabban Gamliel. That's the traditional answer as to why we have 19 blessings instead of 18 blessings. Now, there's a longer discussion about that, but I'm not going to go into the details in this recording. But I will say this. I'm just going to start at the sources and then conclude with the Talmud Yerushalmi's order, which maintains the 18 blessings, and then I'm going to read them, the Hebrew and the English. So starting at the Mishnah Berakhot, in chapter 4 in Mishnah 3, it states as a matter of fact that the Amidah should be 18 blessings. And then if you look at the Bavli in Berakhot 28 side B, it asks the question, what were the 18 blessings corresponding to? In other words, this is essentially rabbinic language to ask the question, why is there 18 blessings in the Amidah? And they give you 3 reasons. In other words, they go out of their way to explain why the Amidah should be 18 blessings. The first answer by Rabbi Hillel, he says that it's due to the 18 mentions of the Shem Hashem in Tehillim 29. So we have a source in Tanakh that's being brought as to why it should be 18. The second reason is Rav Yosef says it's corresponding to the 18 mentions of the Shem Hashem. This is the name of God in the Kriyat Shema. The third reason is by Rabbi Tanhuma, who says it's corresponding to the 18 vertebrae in the spine. Now, disregard that this is just faulty science. This was maybe the prevalent science of the day. I'm not sure, but anyway, there's 3 reasons that are given. There's Torah, there's Tanakh, and there is science. So there's a multiplicity of reasons why there should be 18 blessings. In other words, like I said before, the Bavli goes out of its way to explain why it should be 18. I mean, it's called Shemone Esrei for a reason. Now, in the Talmud Yerushalmi and Berakhot, chapter 2, it gives you the full order. And in the full order that's in the Talmud Yerushalmi, now, mind you, this full order, it was written down later. It was written down in the 3rd century, I believe 3rd century. But it was important enough for the sages in the Galilee to maintain the earlier tradition of the Mishnah, which states it should be 18. And so they record an order of the Amidah there. And in their order, they actually include Birkat Haminim. The one blessing that's missing is Masmiach Keren Yeshua, who causes the horn of salvation to sprout. And that is a part of the theory. There's a theory and then there's a conspiracy theory as to why they felt it was important to leave that blessing out. I'll give a clue. The clue is that in one of the manuscripts of the Mishneh Torah, in the Nusach HaTefilah, the Rambam records Masmiach Keren Ha-Yeshua, and there's a definite article that's present there. You can find it in Mechon Mamre's addition to Mishneh Torah, and you could also see it in the Temani Siddur, which they maintain this tradition of adding the definite article Hey there. But again, I'm not going to go into details in regard to the theory and the conspiracy theory as to why this Masmiach Keren Yeshua is not in the order of the Talmud Yerushalmi. But the order is what it is according to the Talmud Yerushalmi, and so I'm going to go over that now. Now, this nusach, it's recorded in this book, My People's Prayer Book, by R Lawrence Hoffman, in which he presents the Hebrew here, and he also presents a translation. And so just wanted to reference where I'm getting the source from. And so the Berakhah goes as follows. Baruch atah Adonay Eloheinu v'Elohei Aboteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yisach v'Elohei Yaakov Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Konei Shemayim v'Aretz Maginenu u'Magen Amothenu Miftachenu v'Kol Dor v'Dor Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, and our ancestors' God, Abraham's God, Isaac's God, and Jacob's God, great, mighty, and revered God, supreme God, master of heaven and earth, our protector, and our ancestors' protector, our security in each and every generation. Blessed are you, Adonai, Abraham's protector. And the second, for Gevurot, אתה גיבור, משפיר גאים, הזך ומדין, עריסים, עולמים, מכים, מתים, משיב הרוח ומוריד הטל, מחלקל חיים, מחיה המתים, כחרף עין ישועה, לנו תשמיח, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה המתים. You are mighty, you humble the proud, you are strong, you judge the wicked, and you live forever. You support the dead, cause the wind to blow, and bring down the dew, and sustain life, giving life to the dead. In the blink of an eye you bring salvation. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to the dead. The third, for Kedushat Hashem. Kadosh ata v'nora shemecha, ve'en Eloah mi bil'adecha, Baruch ata Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh. Holy are you, and your name is revered. There is no God other than you. Blessed are you, Adonai, the Holy God. The fourth for knowledge. Chonenu avinu de'ah me'ithecha ubina v'haskel mitorathecha. Baruch atah Adonai chonen da'at. Favor us with your knowledge, our Father, and with your Torah's understanding and wisdom. Blessed are you, Adonai, who favors people with knowledge. The fifth for repentance. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva chadesh aminu kekedem. Baruch atah Adonai haraseh b'tshuva. Bring us back to you, Adonai, that we shall return. Renew our days as of old. Blessed are you, Adonai, who takes pleasure in repentance. The sixth for forgiveness. Salach lanu avinu ki chatanu lecha mehe v'ha'aver pish'ainu mineger einecha ki rabim rachamecha. Baruch atah Adonai ha'marbe lizloah. Forgive us, our Father, for we have sinned before you. Wipe out and remove our transgressions from before your eyes, for great is your mercy. Blessed are you, Adonai, who is quick to forgive. The seventh is for deliverance, or geula. Re'eh be'onyenu v'riba rivenu u'gualenu lema'an shemecha. Baruch atah Adonai goel Yisrael. See our affliction and fight our fight. Redeem us for the sake of your name. Blessed are you, Adonai, who redeems Israel. The eighth is for healing. Refainu Adonai Eloheinu mimachov libenu v'yagon v'anacha v'ha'aver mimenu v'ha'aleh refuah lemachotenu baruch atah Adonai rofech oleh amo Yisrael. Heal us, Adonai, from the pains of our heart, and remove sorrow and complaint from among us. Bring healing to our wounds. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals the sick among his people Israel. The ninth blessing for good years. Barech aleinu Adonai Eloheinu et hashana hazot letobah v'chol minei tevuatah v'karev meherah shenat ches geulatenu v'ten tal umatar al pnei ha'adama v'sobah olam me'osarot tuvecha miten v'ten baracha b'ma'aseh yadenu baruch atah Adonai mibarech hashanim. Bless this year for us for goodness through its produce, Adonai our God, and quickly bring the year near that ends our exile. Grant dew and rain on the surface of the ground, and eternal abundance from the stores of your goodness, and grant blessing through the work of our hands. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses our years. The 10th is for the gathering of the exiles. Teka b'shofar gadol leherotenu v'sanes lekibus galiotenu baruch atah Adonai mikabes nidhei amo Yisrael. Sound a great shofar for our freedom and lift up a banner for the gathering of our exiles. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gathers the dispersed among your people Israel. 11 is for justice. Hashiba shofatenu kaverishona v'yosenu kavatihila umloch alenu ata levadecha baruch ata Adonai ohev hamishpat. Restore our judges as in days of old, and our counselors as in former times, and reign over us, you alone. Blessed are you, Adonai, who loves justice. In our famous blessing, the Birkat Haminim, we have the first word uncensored for the Meshumadim. But in this nusach, you also have a specific reference to Christians. And so the nusach is as follows. La Meshumadim al tihi tikva u'malchut zadon mehera te'akir b'yaminu v'hanosarim haminim kerega yobedu yimahu misefer ha'chaim ve'im sadikim Al yikatevu baruch atah Adonai machnia zedim. So this is really harsh language. So trigger warning to any Christians or Messianics that may be listening to the audio. Just recording what was in the nusach found in the Cairo Genizah. May there be no hope for apostates, and may you quickly uproot the insolent reign in our day, and may the Christians and heretics instantly perish. May they be erased from the book of life, and may they not be written with the righteous. Blessed are you, Adonai, who humbles the insolent. Number 13, for the righteous. Al gereh hasedek yehem murachamecha v'ten lanu sachar tov im oseh resonecha baruch atah Adonai miftah la'sadikim. Show compassion to righteous converts and give us a good reward with those who do your will. Blessed are you, Adonai, who is the trust of the righteous. Now on this blessing, I'm going to make a quick note that in many of the Siddurim today, pretty much after the times of the Geonim, for this Berakhot, the 14th blessing for rebuilding of Yerushalayim, it starts off something like Tishkon b'toch Yerushalayim irecha, but the Nusach of Saadia Gaon seems to be more in line with the Nusach we have here in the Talmud Yerushalmi tradition, or at least the one found in the Cairo Genizah. And instead of starting with Tishkon b'toch Yerushalayim irecha, his Nusach actually starts off exactly the same as this Nusach here, with Rachem Adonai Eloheinu. So I just think that's interesting. I'm just noting it here. I don't have a photo of it on the video, but if you want to see it, you can go to the Siddur of Saadia Gaon. It's on HebrewBooks.org, and you'll see the Nusach. His starts off the same, Rachem Adonai Eloheinu. But now I'm going to read the Nusach in the Cairo Genizah version. Rachem Adonai Eloheinu ברחמך הרבים על ישראל עמך ועל ירושלים עירך ועל ציון משכן כבודך ועל היכלך ועל מעונך ועל מלכות בית דוד בית דוד משיח צדקך ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהי דוד בונה ירושלים. And that hatimah, the ending, is actually in the Talmud Yerushalmi as well. It should end Elohei David Bonei Yerushalayim. But in most of the Nuschaot, from the Geonim onward, it ends simply without the Elohei David, and it just simply states Bonei Yerushalayim. And the theory, and the conspiracy theory that I mentioned earlier, essentially holds, or the summary of it is that this Berakhot was split into two, and the mention of Elohei David was kind of expanded to speak about this Berakhot for Masmiach Keren Yeshua, the horn of salvation to sprout, being a descendant of David. So that's part of the theory. But anyway, I'll go on to the English for Bonei Yerushalayim. Have mercy, Adonai our God, in your great mercy on your people Israel, on Israel your people, and on Jerusalem your city, and on Zion where your presence dwells, and on your place, and on your habitation, and on your righteous servant King David's kingdom. Blessed are you, Adonai, David's God, who builds Jerusalem. 15. The prayer for Hear Our Prayers. Shema Adonai Eloheinu bekol tefilatenu v'rachem alenu ki el hanun v'rachum atah. Baruch atah Adonai shomea tefillah. Adonai our God, hear the voice of our prayers and have mercy on us. For you are the God who is gracious and merciful. Blessed are you, Adonai, who hears prayer. The 16th blessing is for the sacrificial service. Reseh Adonai Eloheinu ushchon b'Sion v'ya'avducha Avedecha b'Yerushalayim, Baruch atah Adonai, she'othecha b'yira na'avod. Find favor, Adonai our God, and dwell in Zion, that you may be served by your servants in Jerusalem. Blessed are you, Adonai, whom we will serve with awe. Alright, and now we have 17 for Modim, or Hoda'ah, or grateful acknowledgement. Modim anachnu lach, atah hu Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei abothenu al kol hatovot hahesed v'harachamim shegemaltanu ve'she'asita imanu ve'im avotenu melefanenu ve'im amarnu mata ragleinu hasadecha yesa'adenu baruch atah Adonai hatov lecha lehodot. We gratefully acknowledge you. You are Adonai our God and our ancestors' God, for all the goodness, the kindness, and the mercy that you have shown and done for us and for our ancestors before us. And if we say our step has faltered, your kindness will support us. Blessed are you, whom it is good to gratefully acknowledge. And the last one, the 18th, the Birkat Kohanim. Sim shalomecha al Yisrael amecha ve'al irecha ve'al nechalatecha ve'varechenu chulanu ke'achad baruch atah Adonai oseh hashalom. Grant your peace on Israel, your people, and on your city, and on your heritage, and bless all of us as one. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings peace. If you've made it to the end of the Amidah, congratulations. A final note, there's others on YouTube who have presented a Nusach Tefillah from the Talmud Yerushalmi tradition, but it does have additions to the Berakhot and some changes which kind of fit the hashkafa, the worldview of those different groups respectively. So this one is what I believe to be just purely what was found in the Cairo Genizah itself. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for listening. Bye.